Okay, in this episode I'm going to go over what I did for Veterans Day and the Marine Corps birthday. One of the local attractions that's really close to me is a place called Sam's Throne. It's a free campground within the Ozark National Forest, and it's a very popular rock climbing destination. I ended up camping there, spending the night. Enjoying some wonderful weather and trying out some new camping food that I've been wanting to try. The freeze-dried meals were excellent. I had a really great Italian pasta for my dinner, and then the next morning I had a really great biscuits and gravy. The meals are really easy. You use the Jetboil, heat up the water, boil it, and then open the pouch, take out the drying packet inside of there that absorbs the moisture. Take that out. I think possibly it's an oxygen absorber. Take that out, pour in the hot water, mix it up. And then let it sit for 10 minutes, and then it is ready to go. The pasta was excellent. The one negative I had with the pasta was that the mozzarella cheese that was shredded, when I poured the hot water into there, it all clumped together. So if you were to eat one of these meals in the future and you buy one of these, I would open it up, and before I pour the hot water in there, I would take the cheese out. And I would save it until after it's cooked, and then kind of crush it on top. And then I would have a really nice meal with the cheese kind of spread everywhere else. Same thing with the biscuits and gravy. The biscuits and gravy were wonderful. Like, it surpassed what I was expecting. It was better than a lot of restaurants I go to. The one negative, and it was my fault, I've had them before, I wanted to eat it with the whole biscuits. They come in there with 2 whole biscuits. And by the nature of freeze-dried food, when you add water to it, it's hard for certain items to rehydrate. So when I cooked them, the biscuits were still kind of crunchy and hard from not having enough moisture soak up in them. Gravy was excellent. So the biscuits, I would break them up before you pour the water in there, and then they'll be a little bit softer and a lot easier to eat. But they were really good. Like, it was a great Veterans Day breakfast. And then same thing with my coffee. I have a hand grinder, grinded some fresh coffee. Use the Jetboil again, once again, to heat it up, and it was great. It was just a wonderful, and the campfire was great. No bugs, beautiful night, maybe it dropped down to the 40s, and just wonderful, wonderful night. And then the trail itself. You can hike out to the lookout. It's a really nice short hike. You can hike to the bottom and do some rock climbing. I mean, it's just a great, great park. And then for my tent, I ended up using a Light Fighter 1. It's a military single-person combat tent. I've been wanting to use it. I don't remember the last time I used this tent, so it was like I almost had to like relearn it as I was setting it up, but it's a ultralight one-person combat tent. It has mesh on the top, and then it's got a rain fly that covers it with 2 vestibules on either side. And it's a great one-person little tent if you're just gonna go out by yourself like I did and just, want to get away and just something quick. There was no mosquito bugs. There were still some spiders on the ground, so that's why I still wanted a tent. But what's nice about that tent is it has the mesh mosquito netting, and then the vestibules on the side, you could leave them open. So it was almost like I didn't have a tent. I could lay in there, I could see the fire, enjoy the view. It was just really comfortable. I slept great. It was a relaxing day, 2 days, that I was there. Because today was just literally mulching leaves, moving leaves for compost. We're still getting ready to do some gardening, but totally recommend, even if you're not into rock climbing. Sandstone's just a great place to go camping. It's free, and for me, it's literally like a 15-20 minute drive to get there. And I really like going there. I've been there a few times, and only negative is it's first come, first serve, and there were some younger rock climbers that were camping there. They do establish you're supposed to do 11 o'clock at night as quiet time. They were listening to music and yelling and screaming all night long, but I pretty much fell asleep and didn't hear them anymore, so I was far enough away. There are 2 pit toilets, and that other group, most of the people were camped by the pit toilets. I camped further away, so I really didn't hear them until, once I fell asleep. It was kind of nice, but it's a really good place to go. Highly recommend it. Right now the weather's just been absolutely beautiful out here. I mean, you could. I'm hoping we get the sunset with this. It's gonna happen here shortly. The weather's just been phenomenal. I don't know other way to say it, but yeah. Like I said, try out those, if you're gonna do some camping, try those biscuits and gravy. If you're ever in the area, go check out Sam's Throne, a really cool place. And yeah, hopefully this is kind of just a lot going on, but got to do some fun stuff. The main reason you moved to the mountains for us is that we wanted to do fun stuff, and having this stuff so close to us, it's nice. Most of the other campgrounds right now are free because of all the flooding. There's a lot of damage in a lot of the other campgrounds right now, so keep that in mind too if you're out here this time of the year. But thanks again.